Guys, welcome back for another video. As promised, we're going to talk about Bionano Genomics again. They had their second day of their symposium. Pretty exciting stuff. Again, we're just going to cover one doctor, but there's a few more studies this time. So we're going to cover a doctor from Belgium. And again, a lot of stuff that I don't understand, but a lot of stuff that's really, really exciting for the future of genomics and Bionano Genomics and BNGO stock if you're a stockholder, so stick around. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm Richard Allen. We talk about stocks on this channel. I've actually been a successful retail trader and investor for many, many years. I'm doing a challenge right now where I'm trying to 10x my money. You guys know that, right? And BNGO, I'm feeling so much FOMO. BNGO FOMO, it rhymes. That can't be a coincidence. It just can't. But we're going to talk about BNGO today again, Bionano Genomics. It's their second day of their symposium. And I listened for quite a while I was doing some other stuff. And there's some exciting things that they shared. But we're just going to talk about one doctor shared a few different studies. So I'm going to show you a little more than I did yesterday. Again, a lot of it I don't understand. You got to go to like a doctor for that or a geneticist or something like this. But I know that this stuff is exciting for the genomic space. And every time I post a video about BNGO, there's like 50 people in there that know way more about genomics than I do that are really, really excited for this company going forward. So I'm not alone, people. Not alone. And the stock is doing crazy well still. Crazy. And plus they closed their public offering today. So a lot of good news for BNGO, but let's just we're going to cover this one doctor here. So we're going to start here. Opportunities of optical genome mapping for genetic diagnosis in acute lymphoblastic leukemia. So the second part is fantastic. We're going to cover this real quick. It says currently they ran up to 12 tests successively, which is expensive and takes up to 4 weeks. The hope is that Saphyr can replace all of that with a single test and do it faster and increase diagnostic yield. So they're talking about doing it faster, cheaper, and better. Faster, cheaper, and better. Pretty exciting. So current extensive panel of tests, classical cytogenetics, FISH, up to 10 experiments, SNP arrays and MLPA, PCR-based techniques, costly, laborious, up to 12 tests, lengthy TAT up to 4 weeks. So the Saphyr machine, optical genome mapping, one assay, detects numerical and structural abnormalities simultaneously. It's less expensive, simplified workflow, just one test, not 12. Short TAT, just 1 week, not a whole month, and increased diagnostic yield. So again, the Saphyr is finding things, and you're going to see that in a second. All right, so the third slide here, she showed, the doctor from Belgium, showed many such cases with increased diagnostic yield. This gene fusion associated with poor prognosis in a child where karyotype failed altogether, another case of cells not growing well in culture, which severely limits the use of this method. You know what this thing looks like? This looks like that old birth control I used to take. The sugar pills. I'm like, babe, can I take them sugar pills? Just kidding. I'm kidding. It never happened. But this is a slide that is very complicated, and I completely understand it. Not that Borat joke. All right. Next slide. She concluded, the doctor from Belgium, that Saphyr provided informative results in each case, had no false positives, and identified all known translocations. Also, Saphyr identified several important variants missed by other methods, and in the promised to turnaround time of 1 week. Again, on the bottom, this says optical genome mapping is a promising technique to identify structural and numerical abnormalities in all with TAT of 1 week. TAT's turnaround time. This next section talks about fish. I guess fish have genes too, right? I could totally geek out about genomics. I'm messing with you guys. It says she saved the best for last. They're implementing Saphyr for routine diagnosis of all, replacing MLPA, most FISH experience, and PCR, and plan to expand its use to other leukemias in the near future. Now, they're not diagnosing fishes or doing gene editing or anything on fish. Don't get afraid. This means fluorescence in situ hybridization. not fish. But hopefully you're not confused. But this is really cool stuff. They plan on replacing all of this stuff with optical genome mapping. I can relate with this tweet, people. Can somebody explain this in layman's terms? No. Nobody can explain this in layman terms. They're doing a lot of experiments on fish over there with the sapphire. I'm kidding. But seriously, this is exciting stuff. It really, really is. I'm feeling the FOMO with the bingo. FOMO BNGO. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call BNGO FOMO now. For real. We are. I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. But seriously, guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm sure I'll have more tomorrow for you guys after I watch some of the symposium. Pretty exciting stuff. Seriously. The Sapphire machine is already replacing a lot of other technology. This seems to be just the beginning for Bionano Genomics. I don't have any idea where the stock is going to go in the short term, but I think it has a long life ahead of it, unless this is all staged in BS, which I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But again, I could be wrong. I hope I'm not, but I could be. But seriously, thank you. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another video, not just on BNGO, but I'll be back tomorrow. I post here on this channel every single day, so if you're into that sort of thing, hit that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.